Welcome back to Runs and Drives Speed Shop. I'm Chris. Update. Not much. Well, maybe some. But we haven't touched any cars in the speed shop for a few weeks. We are still under construction. We are upgrading our shop on a budget. Anybody can do this. I really feel like that. That's a true statement. Anybody can do this. So, what were we doing? We were fixing concrete. So, excuse me, it's still a mess. I haven't cleaned, but fixed that concrete. Fixed all of this concrete. I did an absolutely terrible job at the finish. It is rough. Probably tear my knees up, so I've got a plan for that, and I'll cover how I smooth that off or smooth it out. It is level for like 4 feet that way and like 3 feet that way and 2 feet that way, but it's definitely not level where it lays, but that's just what we got. This floor is terrible. Anyways, bigger update, insulation all the way, not that corner, around, and not there because we have a back shop that's already insulated. That wall's done. Got all the sheets up, got that sheeted, patched together, and then we have insulation in the rafters. So all the way around. We still need to add plastic. We're gonna run plastic all the way through, staple it up. That way we can make sure that the hot air doesn't escape. So I will be putting a exhaust fan up in the eave. So in case, you know, exhaust gases, if we're painting, whatever, we can just click that on and exhaust it, make it breathe like it's supposed to. So I'm not real worried about that. Lighting. We added what I feel like a ton of light. So we moved some of these LEDs up here. They have a little more flood to them. And then we added these 8-foot V 2-row LED lights all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Yeah, 6 of them. It looks way brighter in here, way nicer. No, I mean, there's a few dark spots here and there where we're probably going to address that, but for the most part, the lighting's finished. We're going to finish. I got to go get some more insulation board. We're insulating the doors. I'm just using what I have left over from another project. So yeah, there's a couple, you know, lines, but this is 1.5 inch board. Right now, that's the biggest heat soak right now. But yeah, for the most part, it stays warm in here. I haven't even kicked any heaters on today, and it is. Let's see here. Let's see here if we can get this on recording here. All right, so it is 52. I don't know here. 52 on the insulation. 48, 49. 50 on the floor. 52 on the walls. Great. It's all 55 up there. So it's not bad, especially if you're wearing a hoodie or a jacket or something like that. Not bad. We can kick. So I was thinking about a furnace, but yeah, gas is expensive. I was kicking around the idea of a wood burner, but the way this shop is laid out, how old it is, and how much equipment we have here and tools, well, there's just not and I'm going to say it, there's just not a safe place to put one in here without burning the place down. I'd worry about it all the time. So that's out. So then I got thinking, oh, well, maybe we can build our own DIY used oil burner, little stove, you know, like something like this as big as the tank on the tire machine. I was thinking about that, but then I'm like, yeah, then again, you know, heat shrouding and trying to get it to burn hot enough to warm this up in an amount of time that I've got to work in here. And I'm thinking that's probably just going to be another pain. So honestly, with the insulation that we put up, we have a small electric heater that we keep. It's way back there. You can't really see it, but way back there's a little 230 volt Mr. heater that hangs on the wall. It's on low, It keeps it, 45 in here when it gets real cold. And then, honestly, this thing, propane heater, the top of that gets to 700 degrees, but I can move that around and like make sure that it's not near anything. And within 20 minutes to 30 minutes, boom, it's 70 in here, and I'm like getting a t-shirt on because I'm sweating. So I honestly think anybody that has a garage that you want to work in, whether it be like, what I call a Model T garage, single car, no extra space on either side, not very deep, anything that's enclosed, spend just scrimp save, do whatever you got to do. Buy some insulation, throw it up, staple it up, put some, vapor barrier up, not because of mold or anything, but just so nothing escapes, air. And then just get a little heater. Man, you can be comfortable in the wintertime. You can do this too. So well, it seems that somebody along the way has tried to fix this floor once before. I've never seen anything quite like this, but if you have, leave a comment down below. But this is what we're dealing with here. So there's a whole bunch of this metal. See that? Running underneath there. And everywhere I find that, the concrete is not holding. So, yeah. So that whole thing there, all the way up, there's like an X. Hey, maybe there's treasure down there. Right there. X marks the spot. So yeah. All right, great. But, all right, we're going to keep demoing here. See what happens, see how far we get. I should have enough to fix all of that. Now, I'm using like a rapid patch, and you can use regular concrete. Anything's really possible. Is this like the right fix? Probably not. Should just cut it all out and report, but that's not in the budget. That's not in the timeline. I need to get this fixed quickly. Get it sealed up so that we can start working in the bay again. I want to get this bay painted along with it. We need to get all that stuff stored away for the winter. Get it where we can access it. We've got insulation behind this wall here. So, and then pegboard up. So now we just need to do that end, the center, that wall, up there. So this place will be, retain heat. And the back shop's already enclosed with the insulation and all that, so we don't have to worry about it too. But yeah, demo's going well. Gonna be some back-breaking work getting all this concrete out of here, but it'll be worth it in the end. So. So, got all the concrete broke out, at least all the stuff that's loose. And we found a surprise. Not a good surprise by any means. Found a few surprises. So, this garage originally was the horse stable and one buggy barn. Way back, I think the property was built in 1894. So, yeah, I was a little confused on why I was finding all of this stuff in the concrete that was only, like an inch below the surface. And it just, things didn't add up. Well, grabbed grabbed a chunk of concrete that was loose and pulled it up, and yeah, found this little gem. So this, that's wood, and it's like 4 to 6 inches thick, completely rotten. And yeah, that's all the thicker the concrete is in some places. So what I'm assuming happened, or whatever, is at some point in time, somebody decided to pour concrete over the wood timber floor of the barn, and so on and so forth. So, great, wonderful, right? So, yeah, at this point, I mean, to do it right, I mean, everybody's probably thinking, oh man, how are you going to do that? I got to dig out the entire floor and put sand in, pack it all down, and rebar. And that would be the right thing to do. That's not what we're going to do. That is not in the budget, not in the timeline. Just, nope, got to get this thing back going so I can get vehicles in here. We got things to build, got things to do, fun stuff. So we're going to pack that down as best we can, fill it full of concrete, then we'll get the patch over the top, and then it's just it is what it is. So, and then the other one is that the sill plate on this wall, after digging all of this out, yeah, that's the wall moving. So, sill plate's rotten, and you can probably see it right down there. Yeah, those 2x4s are not supposed to be touching the concrete. Great. Anyways, so I did some beams, automotive jack, and I can lift the wall enough to get a new sill plate under there. So we'll be grabbing some, probably 2x6. I'm gonna do 2x6 treated. Get it all the way underneath that wall. Get it nailed back down to the concrete, and then, yeah, I don't know. That should take care of that. So, but you notice everything, almost everything. Still got to deal with that corner over there, but got that wall cleaned off. That gives you any indication on when this place was starting to be used as a shop. How many of you seen one of those? Not in an antique shop, right? Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna get lumber installation, get this all sealed up probably tomorrow. Today we're gonna finish the concrete. So I went and got a bag of concrete. We're gonna get that mixed up, get that in the hole, get it packed down, blah, blah, blah. And then we're going to mix up our floor patch that we already have and get that poured into all of these nice little areas over there, and get those troweled out and as level as possible, and let that sit while I continue masking on that beast so that we can put some paint on it. Yeah, that'd be great, right? So, because I don't like body work. I don't know how to do it very well. It's not my forte. I'm a mechanic, fabricator, welder, you name it, but body man is not on that resume line. So anyways, normally the area that your front tire would be sitting in, it's like that way and that way and that way, and why? I don't know. I don't understand it. So yeah, got that. That's pretty solid yet. And then we come up here, and like, it was only like, I don't know if you can tell, but that's like half, 3/4 inch deep. That's all it was. I mean, you can't, no. Yeah, not working for me. So yeah, and this stuff is like total trip hazard. I've never seen anything like that. Have you? I don't know. So yeah, I got that all cut out. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. Oh, I missed a piece. So I'm gonna continue to cut all this out, get all this cleaned up, swapped up, get it prepped, and we'll start getting some of the patch mixed up. And yeah, I think that guy will come in handy right there. That's the ticket. Get some of this dust and dirt blown out of here, and man, we should have a pretty good garage floor to work on. So yeah, we're going to go to the hardware store hopefully in the next couple weeks. Get the rest of the installation for the doors. That way that's not zapping my heat in here. But yeah, I'm pretty happy on how it all turned out. Now, if you're all wondering, I can break it down for you. So this garage is like 26 feet wide. And the area that I insulated on the rafters is 26-ish wide garage by 24 to the rear wall here. And then we insulated that entire wall up there in the middle, and then up to where you see the pegboard start, because it was already insulated behind the pegboard. So 480 linear feet. I think we paid like $1.12 a foot to insulate it. So that's going to say that we'll gain that back in the wintertime for just heat savings costs, savings. And then the PVC, I don't remember what it was. Like 89 cents per fitting, and then, however, whatever half inch, schedule 80, 600 PSI, PVC is, but we got that, screws, the plywood though, where we saved the most is the plywood. If you work blue collar at any type of factory or anything like that, you guys ship in, ship out stuff. Ask if you can have the scrap wood. I do. I know there's like an entire Pinterest site dedicated to what you can build out of pallets. I get it. I know. But this isn't pallet wood. This is literally shipping crates of plywood that we have saved over time. And I just happened to score some shipping crates that were actually literally 4x8. So we got two 4x8 sheets per crate, plus the sides, and all that. And that's what we did. We used basically free wood to sheet this entire 26 by 24 area and make it look nice. So yeah, you got to get creative. If you live in a small town and you don't work at a place like that, go check your local yard waste dump that allows like regular untreated wood. Guarantee you, small businesses that use shipping crates, if they don't want to keep them, they take them out to those dumps. You guys go out there with your pickup truck, grab all the wood you want, take it back. $20 worth of Sawzall blades, and you can start just cutting it all up, cut right through the nails, get it all pulled apart, and that's what all this is. So you see all this chopped up stuff here. This is all extra wood that we still have left over that we can use for another project, which I'd like to build a shed to put parts and stuff in and get all the part stuff with 2x4s and all that. We got more 2x4s up there from breaking down crates and pallets and whatnot, and just be a little ingenuitive and put a little labor into it, and you can get, you know, we probably save $300-400 worth of lumber just breaking down pallets and crates. So yeah, you guys can, anybody can do this. You just got to put your mind to it. You got to get up off the couch, get outside, get it done. And honestly, this is probably the nicest shop that I've worked in personally, you know, of my own. So anyways, thanks for following. Please like and subscribe, make a comment, ask questions. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. You know, we are going to continue on. We're, like I said, we're gonna get plastic up. We are gonna get, I gotta get some shelves built over here in the corner to finish that off. Probably put a shelf there for some tire changing stuff. And then we're gonna throw some white paint down. Ceiling paint. Yeah, it doesn't wear well. Oh well. Ceiling paint, $35 a gallon. Just slap it up. That'll brighten it up in here. And then we have gray industrial floor paint that we're going to put down on this floor. Once I get it, I'm going to do some degreaser. And since it's cold outside, freezing, I can't use water. It's going to freeze. So I'm going to come up with a way to degrease this and use maybe floor dry to bring it all out of the concrete as much as we can before we slap some paint down. But this place is going to... You're going to look inside here and like, oh my God, it's a brand new garage. Nope. This place was built in 1894. Right? Yeah, 1894. Yeah, that's dimensional wood up there. So, and it has square nails. Those are so great to take out. Anyways, like and subscribe, leave a comment, follow along, and we'll keep throwing some videos up on how we're going to fix this garage up. And then we've got 2 very exciting builds coming up. Something for everybody. A little bit of import, a little bit of domestic, a little bit of new, a little bit of old. We're gonna have everything wrapped up in these 2 that it's gonna click a box for whatever you like. You like import stuff, you like inline 6s, you like V8s, you like air ride, you like lowering, you like body kits, you like nitrous, you like interior work, you name it. These 2 next projects for the winter projects are going to be just awesome. So follow along. We'll see you later.